Hello, CrossFit Ethos. Welcome to your May Upcoming, where we talk about programming, schedule, calendar, and everything in between in terms of our events and whatnot. Starting off with programming, we are almost done with our process foundation phase, and that means we're going to start building on more things as that progresses. So, right now, our main focus has been strength. We have 2 weeks remaining on the program, and then hopefully, you guys are starting to feel some advances or some changes or some physical adaptations, as we'd like to say, when it comes to your base strength, your base aerobic base, and gymnastic skills in even. So we're gonna use that and then kind of progress in other things as we work towards next year's CrossFit Open. Right. Other thing on the program, we know that we have some competitions coming up. We have a couple of people performing or doing the High Rocks races this month and in the coming months. We have a lot of people doing qualifiers for throwdowns throughout the year as well. Just remember that here at CrossFit Ethos, we believe in being able to support you guys outside of the classes. So if in case you've ever wondered about any kind of semi-private programming or coaching, any form of external support from your coaches or your management, feel free to approach the front desk and then send us a question and then see if we have something for you that is not always displayed to the public. I'm sure there's something we can talk about there. Next, let's talk about your calendar. So we'll talk about our Saturday classes first, starting with the 3rd at 11 o'clock. We have our gymnastics accessory. So we'll be following the process program accessory for this one. And whenever we have these kinds of pieces, except for the barbell ones, our class cap will always be increased to 16 people. So that's going to be run by Coach Ashley. Expect to strengthen some movements that will support your calisthenics/gymnastic movements. The next one is going to be on the 10th of May. That's going to be your competitors class. Again, that's 2:45 p.m. Standby for the class cap. That's going to be very dependent on the programming. It's not always to say that it's a limited 12. Sometimes it's 14, sometimes it's 16. Hey, if the program is great, we'll even bump it up to 20. Why not, right? It's once a month after all. Next one's going to be the 17th, led by Coach Miggy. That's going to be Barbell Club, first of two Barbell Clubs for the month. And then the last Barbell Club is going to be on the 31st as well, and that's going to be led by Coach Boogie. On the 24th, we have a community class at 11 o'clock. Remember, this is our complimentary class designed for people who have never worked out at CrossFit Ethos before. So again, if you have any friends or family, relatives, loved ones, you guys want to share the space a little bit, do invite them over. For this specific day, there's going to be no 7:15 a.m. class, just to kind of make way for scheduling purposes. Next up on our schedule, we have the 18th, a very important one. We have our event called ETHOS Cares. If you're one of those that is keen on getting your flu vaccine, we have that program set. More details will be released on our social media. But on top of doing a vaccine run, that's a Sunday, by the way, at the box. We're going to have a little breakfast brunch kind of activity. It's going to be a potluck, so bring your own food, bring your own drinks, something to share to the community so that we can all get together and have fun with that. Next, we have a crowdfunding that we're doing right now for our team, Apex, with our very own coach Josh and Kat representing CrossFit Ethos as they go to Far East Throwdown in Korea to work on the semifinals for the teams in hopes of making it to the CrossFit Games. Now, we all know that these kinds of competitions and these kinds of efforts do not come cheap. So there's currently a fundraising for that. And if you can get behind it, then obviously the team will much appreciate that. The deadline for that one is going to be on the 21st of May. And last but not the least on our schedule is going to be on the 7th, May 7th. Basically, there's going to be a limited open gym time as we do have an afternoon special class for that day. Open gym starts at 3 p.m. That's about it in terms of our schedule and our upcoming. Stay tuned on our social media. And as always, if you have any questions about programs, if you have questions about events and everything else, we, your coaches and your admin staff are always here to help you guys out. Feel free to approach us. We'll see you guys next month.